Welcome back everyone to the Starlighter broadcast. The name's Sir Danny. We're taking a look at RAVE versus AIMCATS, a team that I haven't really seen AIMCATS. I really haven't seen them in the Battle.net Challenger Series as of yet. RAVE, I've seen them yesterday. I've seen them play in Inferno. They're mostly upstairs in apps and they're getting decimated. The Kazakhstani team is coming out. Oh, that was not a very successful push here for RAVE. They're getting gunned down. AIMCATS doing a very good job so far on the back of this push of RAVE, which was, I guess we could call it abysmal. Cricker, that's a good start. He picks up one, but he still got to kill 3 people, and that is not an easy task. He's not going to change it. It's going to be the round here for AIMCATS. A pretty good round overall. Kazakhstani team really showing up here. I guess you could say the pistol line at the very least. I mean, we didn't see much of RAVE there, other than that second mid push, which kind of looks like a good idea. Except the problem was that AIMCATS had the majority of their players in the second mid as well. And then things get real tricky. There's like 3 players from Africa to kill 1 or 2 teams. Yeah, I think that's a possibility for RAVE. But the fact that there's so many. It's not so easy. Well, pretty slow round here for AIMCATS. They're not going for any aggressive pushes just yet, just holding off the angles. Same could be said for the CG side team. They're playing very safely, hoping for RAVE to be the aggressors. And it is about time. Once the push will commence, RAVE is gonna be in a pretty good position. After all, they have 4 players on this B bomb side. This could really work out for them. On top, just pop it in here, but I don't think it's gonna have much. What do you think they've got it? I think they realize this could very much be a stack. And look at the entirety of the AIMCATS side. They're making their way back to A, and this is a good move, a very good move, because A has only got 1 defender. That 1 defender is in the apps. I don't think they're gonna realize his position just yet, and he can be quite a crucial player in a round like this. Dream is gonna try to cut off for his body in. The AIMCATS team is now making their way. Trying to get the frags. And the problem is for AIMCATS, they have 2 players on the side. They're kind of stuck there. I think a lot of this is going to come down to the Mac 10 player. That's a good flash to blind him. So he will, but Cracker, he's blinding somebody. Gdea. Oh, his name is really Gdea. Svat now versus Gdea. Svat, yeah, he's got to back away. He's going to keep the AK-47 to the next round. I finally noticed this right now. The AIMCATS is supposed to be like GD, or the way you would say it in the Russian language, like Gdea, which means, I think it means where. Huh. So that's a pretty interesting name, I can tell you that. Well, Svat is able to save the AK-47. And heck, why not? Save the AK-47, and this isn't looking too bad. Not too bad here for... Maybe Svat is going to be in a position to maybe get 1 or 2 frags. Here towards Arch. He can still do some damage, but now, with him only getting that 1 frag, I don't think we're going to... Yeah, AIMCATS just clearing outside, doing a very good job doing so. And that's pretty much the round at this point. I mean, Cracker, he sees a Mac 10, but that's about it. Dream. Yeah, he's gonna try to hunt down someone with the UMP, and he's very close to killing that player, and okay, Cracker somehow comes out on top. But still, Swat just just keep it into the next round. It's a pretty good haul, and the fact that Okay, I like the fact that what Kirker and Savide is doing right now, but why is Bodian on the other part of the map? He could be helping out the teammates, keeping the team players at bay, and I think Method... Yeah, Method's gonna blow up. He simply didn't have a lot of HP to survive there, and that's a pretty good round for Rave, again. Doing a pretty decent amount of damage. I'm just, like I said, quite surprised the Deagle player Bodian just continue on sitting on the B bomb site. Why? Go with your teammates, you might die there, sure, but you might always drop a Deagle. That doesn't matter too much in the whole scheme of things. So Brave, I think they could have actually thrown some grenades there towards the middle, but they were very effective. Some flashes to make it tighter. That was kind of low HP, but Savide able to pick up 2. The AK-47 he retrieved from a round previously, if you recall. So this is a good looking round. This is a pretty good looking round for Rave. On the Russian side, with the help of Savide, was actually able to stop any sort of aggression, but it looks like AIMCATS are gonna retreat. They're gonna regroup and probably together gonna try to make their way on this B bomb site. That's definitely a pretty good possibility. They still have some utility, SLR. I think it's gonna get ready to throw maybe the coffin smoke. Yes, he's gonna be smoking off ruins. The Method could be throwing a smoke for CT if he does wish so. And Gaza, I think it's gonna be the first man in. Try to spawn on anything if possible. I think that could have been a flash from the CD side. Now, as it is happening, AIMCATS now on the side. This is good stuff from him. And the good thing, Swad isn't really fighting. He doesn't have to. All he's got to do is just wait for his teammates, and that could be enough. The wallbang for the coffin doesn't work out. So yes, I like what Swad's doing right now. Now that they have all 4 players close by one another, this should be a good retake. Cracker has still got the Molotov. That could be good to flush out any AIMCATS players left there. There's a player down at the pit, and they've tried to Molotov dark. It's not a very good spot. No one's there. Method in his car. Got a good setup here. Now look at Method go. Now Bonnie, he can't win this one. Oh, he found a kit. He can actually go with the defuse. He's gonna stick to the defuse. Method. He's gonna have to peek at that. Method. Yes. Method man will be able to win that round. That would be kind of scary. The hat looked kind of scary. Because after all, Rave's body and just tries to stick to the fuse. And I think at that point, he's pretty much a goner. So sticking to the fuse is a pretty good move for him. But his team still not able to win the round. AIMCATS now coming on top. 4-0 lead. Brilliant. He's got to be careful. Sometimes the ball is effective, but apparently not this round. He is able to dodge the bullets while he's making his way through the corridor. AIMCATS. That bar pretty much gonna obliterate Cricket right there. That doesn't really matter that much. It's still pretty much around. AIMCATS did some decent damage there towards Brada. And they're in fact going towards A of all places. They saw 2 guys pushing through, and hey, the 2 guys died. Probably making the assumption, well, we killed already 2 defenders on A. There's probably, even if there would be 3, the 5 of us should have no problem killing them. So that's a pretty good round already for AIMCATS. They plant the bomb, there's extra money in their pockets, and they don't have to hunt for Bonnie and Swat. That doesn't make no sense whatsoever. Like, RAVE is going to be able to make an investment one way or the other. Bodian and Swag actually trying to set up for exit frags. Wyatt. Well, if he's going to be getting the taps like that, then yeah, maybe he was in a good position after all. But second died in the end, which is a bit dissatisfying, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, this is the round that's gonna matter. The gun round here. saying previously, this is the round that dealt matter. Because RAVE now in a round like this got everything going for them. Can't have any excuses and they're gonna be taken, but now they're checking. Now they do check the one pile. That's pretty much. He also had the sniper rifle, which is a bit dissatisfying it being dropped so early. So he pretty much had zero to whatsoever impact in this round at least. Oh, looks like AIMCATS, they're not gonna wait too long. They're just gonna continue on with the push. No one's really picking up the bomb though, which is a bit dissatisfying to see. Especially if they end up taking the side and them not having the bomb plant is kinda awkward, I'd say. But I don't think that's I mean, RAVE is just completely killing all of them. All of the AIMCATS player. Yes, Gideon is alive. But he's alive, it's fine. They're gonna try to hunt him. Flash. That's the first round for RAVE. I think, yes, the only guy body and he loses 6 points of health and the rest of the guys just able to survive with all 5 players. Absolutely great stuff. Surviving that all the players means are gonna be having a bit more money in the bank. It's always nice for RAVE. Again, they're taking banana control. 3 players taking banana control. That is nice to see. I think 3 is the perfect number because having 4 could get a little more crowded towards banana. Having 2 could be a bit too little. If one of them dies or even both of them dies, say a terror side team will mostly make the assumption, okay, we killed 2 defenders, probably the B side is empty at this point, right? And having 3 is the perfect number. If they kill 2 in banana, the one guy can back win, still have some impact into the round method. Looks like he's gonna be starting this round quite impactfully as he kills Quillian towards the middle. That's one up on the inflation method. He had legs wired. If only he knew the damage he has dealt. And AIMCATS, they don't have to go towards A, but they are making their way towards B. This could be a mistake, as Tiger is able to kill 2, but this is still good enough. This is still good enough because the trades are not that bad for AIMCATS. There we go on the A bomb side. There's 1 death. Now it's all up to Swide, the low HP player. Should not have gone for the jump up there. Solar's gonna try to stick it. He gets the frag as well. Okay then. Yeah, another. Yes, the good thing that we saw RAVE pretty much win the round on the back of them having all 4 players surviving, which means that, hey, again, they can make an investment. That is good for RAVE. Obviously good, but for this round, that is where the money issues, and there could be concern in the money department. I do hope that will not be the case here for RAVE. Maybe AIMCATS have and already you can't say that it's not looking bad. It's not looking too bad at all for the Kazakhstan team. It's just RAVE now up against AIMCATS. Okay. If you recall previously, we did get to see RAVE actually try to take banana control. This time around, they don't do so because they do have Swag. That will be good enough for the 1 frag and already backs away. That is very good. That is very good from Swide. It doesn't have to continue on fighting and try to re-peeking because, hey, he has no idea how many more players could there be. If there's like 2, then his early frag could be in vain. So now AIMCATS, they're not gonna wait for anything. They're gonna go for a straight up push on to B. The good thing for them is that the B bomb side is now being up panic that there was, remember, only 1 defender. Swad rotated all the way back to the A bomb side. Again, this is looking good for RAVE at the same time because It's a 5 versus 4 retake. You should be. These scenarios still kind of favoring the CT side. Don't have dev kits though. That's the one crucial factor. It could really mean a victory for the AIMCATS side. They still have some utility. The banana player has got to wait. SLR goes down one. And probably expecting a second guy Q on to take out one. Frags are still going in favor of RAVE. Squad one. There we go. That's method now up against Brian. There's no more time. You can, or is there? Wait, we gotta see. No. There's no more time. Simply brave. Way too long to win that round. Even if method, yes, he doesn't get that frag, it's still no more time for RAVE to defuse the bomb. That's the dissatisfying thing. They had enough time for the 5-second defuse. Simply not enough time for the full 10-second defuse. They'll have the double up setup rock in here, and Killian somewhere gets a frag. I do believe that's happening somewhere towards the middle, because remember, SWAT is here in Banana. Not seeing anything just yet. Yeah, we're just going for a straight up peek. Not successful in this read. Not even putting a single point of damage on the player, which is weird. Wonder where's AIMCATS gonna go now. It looks like it could be yet again the B bomb site. It's been successful when it comes down to hitting it, but some sort of flashes, utility use. He's gotta go for the straight up nade throw. That is not good enough. Yeah, check his angle. That's going out already now. Method, he's pretty flat as got it numbered. And yeah, the ops picking up all the frags in a round like that. Really doing a pretty good job at it. Why to be exact, because if you take a look at the score real quick, there's a very interesting difference of the score lines, because Tiger has got 8 times less kills than Swyatt. Swyat's got 16, pretty much more kills than the entirety of his teammates combined together. That is kind of weird, let's say. What? This is the round for RAVE, all things considering. Because no AIMCATS are just rocking the pistols here. Tiger's continuing to push, spots out the head of Method. And the fact that he's pushed up all the way in middle pretty much screams that, hey guys, middle is kind of empty. There could be people in second mid, and if there are people in second mid, it's got to be body it. Just lining up the waters right there. Spot as well with the frag. They did a good opening right there at AIMCATS. It's just simply wasn't enough. AIMCATS now, this round they're just gonna be on a full-on eco. And on this full eco, yeah, the nade comes in. One nade. There were also nades in the middle. Let's see. That is what? I want to see Avant-Garde take a look at AIMCATS logo with Kazakhstani flag, and I'm like, oh, nope. Yikes. Hope there aren't any AIMCATS fans out there. I am deeply sorry. This is, of course, AIMCATS, not Avant-Garde. Now, RAVE is starting to build up maybe some momentum, you could say, here on the front. I was maybe expecting to see some sick movement from the Tiger, but side and they're back away, as simple as that. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, it looks like RAVE has actually started to build up some momentum here, and what has happened here? Look at the guys in the middle. They're only pushed up mid, and Killian knows there's a guy in arch, but he's got to be careful, but he's picking up 2 for the price of 1. Absolutely insane stuff there from Quillian. Well, kind of lucky there as well, but hey, the luck goes in his favor, shines through, and now Dream has got Quillian from the back. One tap coming in, and now AIMCATS all got to do is just go body now. Easy peasy. Yeah, will be the one to plant bomb, and I think Smite. I don't know if Smite will consider this. I mean, it's 1 versus 2. He's not the op. I wouldn't blame him. Decide to save here. I think that's what he's gonna do, and yeah, definitely do it, Smite, because again, taking a look at the scoreboard, your team's money is actually quite good, but if you are able to save the op, you well, can obviously maybe think about going for a double op setup in the next round, but why? That is so weird from Swide. Yeah, your team still got money, but I mean that was a waste. That was a waste of a death because you still had the op. You what? Maybe 20 or so seconds were left in the clock to defuse the bomb, but that's simply not enough. You have no idea where the players are at, and that was very weird. That was very weird. Some interesting decision making. It appears we can actually get back into the game here. As I'm pretty sure if that was a pause, it was definitely called out by Team RAVE, because honestly, as the first half is coming to close, oh, yeah, he's got the timing perfect. Quillian not gonna be able to do much with that sniper rifle of his. Honestly, I'm quite surprised to see him push up second mid like that. Definitely went down the stairs, didn't see no one. He's like thinking, whoop, I'm backing away. And there was a T already behind him. If he would have had a teammate in boiler, that would have not been a problem. Oh, Swat. He's gonna go for the B. He spots out. He's just going there for. Typically, he was trying to set up his whole Swat don't know coming huge. As he drops the bomb carrier, this pretty much screams that this is a B-bomb side hit. Method or SLR. Someone's gotta kill Smite. Smite is gonna end it with a 4K. How many kills, Smite? 22. I respect that. That is insane. That is some insane numbers. He's doing good. No, he's doing good with the fragment. His teammates, I guess you could say not so much, but really he's just having impact plays, and impact plays do matter. AIMCATS, I do expect from a team like AIMCATS, maybe perform a bit better on the city side, after all on the T side. It really comes down to what is going on there. Why did Tiger decide to push? That was not the smartest of choices, but Gonzi actually gets the ding on Quillian. Sadly enough, his teammates were close by him to back him up. Dream, I think he would have tried to, but it was already low HP, so the Molotov would have been finishing. That push was so weird from Tiger. Like he's thinking, oh, it's only an eco. I'm just gonna get some easy frags. Yes, buddy. You could definitely get some easy frags, but you could also use some backup from your teammates. That would also be very good. Such backup came. So AIMCATS still in a pretty good position. They're in a pretty good spot. They're kind of afraid of going towards B right now because Swat, he's been hitting all his shots pretty much. And he even got the confidence to leave Swat alone on B this time. Because hey, Swat, he's probably going to be getting 4 kills if there's 4 people rushing him, and now there are people rushing RAVE right now. Body Dylan helps him out, and so are pretty much done. Yeah, he picks up body, but that is it. That is it. The round is over. AIMCATS though, like I said, 8 rounds for the terror side isn't that bad here on Inferno. And for most CIS teams, they really prefer playing on the CT side. The CT side is really easier, just comes down to the in-game leader calling some shots. Like what sort of default they should be playing when they should go aggressive. And really just comes down to landing shots. And AIMCATS, I'll admit, they've been doing pretty good. They've been doing a pretty good job. Popping heads. With the CZ of all weapons. That's pretty neat, alright, but like again, backing him up. Yeah, we'll be getting a frag. And Method will be getting a frag. I think this pretty much screams now for AIMCATS. We killed 2 people on B. The B bombs, it could actually be even empty at this point. Method turns around with the op, but Killian, like I said, oh, there's a bit of a so he's gonna try to peer through, but doesn't really get the job. But he peeks is Killian. No scope comes in. Well, that's an interesting flick, but Killian goes for more and gets the 4K in the end. That is some very nice movement there through the smoke. Risky? Yeah, definitely so, but in the end, it does work out. You know who deserves credit? From the RAVE side, you know, the Opera. Swill, Swiat, Killian, these guys. Absolutely insane. Some great shooting from their part. Again, I take a look at the scoreboard and now you realize sometimes when you see these CIS teams, they're quite far apart from one another. And as you might see, some of the players from AIMCATS are playing on a 100 ping. Except for SLR, he's doing quite good. 65, that's not that bad, but Dream, 99, 96, 94, God's up 103. Yeah, that's never good. Well, the AIMCATS side, you gotta be careful now. I don't know if they heard the footsteps. It does not look like it, but RAVE has definitely made a lot of noise in middle, and that is still kind of good enough. You made some noise, and they're gonna going back towards B, where you could be expecting maybe less than 1 defender, but the thing is though, you have both of them, and RAVE is now backing away from B. This is an interesting setup they're doing. Good old-fashioned snake around. Okay, good here. Good shot, good shot. Gotta be needing to pop a couple more heads because now RAVE is making the full commitment to A. And they're pushing in here, well, doing too good here, you could say, but there's still 1 defender on the side. How's he not getting killed? SLR. Oh boy, SLR. That was not supposed to happen. How was he even gonna single frag that situation? He could get at least 1, and well, it was completely for AIMCATS. RAVE. They'll be able to equalize the scoreline, I think, for what we could regard as, yeah, the very first time. So the scoreline has been equalized. RAVE being now on the T side, I think they're going to be quite happy with that. You know, they got the pistol round going. It's really going to come down to them securing these 2 rounds as well. And then gun rounds. They're going to have to rely on the gun rounds. And with them having the operas that we have seen on the CD side, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. Like, the operas have been doing some tremendous work. Tremendous work. Around the corner with the Mac 10. But will he commit? It wouldn't be that bad. He might die in the process, but at least you could see that how many defenders are there on the side. Definitely spots out 1. They go for this double peek at the same time. Killian peeks CD, Quicker peeks the side, and yeah, that's a very good setup. They know the B side is, well, at least shitty. But before they do go B, they want to kill all the guys on A. Okay, that works out for RAVE. thinking, you know, we've been seeing some stacks from the Rave side when they were playing CT and their opponents yesterday. I think those were good job. They've been quite in size. I was thinking maybe AIMCATS could do the same, but apparently not. They're just going to be having a pretty good setup here too. Yes, method. Yes, he will be good for one frag, but that's the problem. That's only the one frag. Rave right now. Wait, a bit too much freedom. Look at the dinks. Killian and Bodian are quite low in HP, and yeah, and Method would decide to go for it. Honestly, I don't blame them. They have nothing to lose. They should definitely try and win this one out. Maybe they're not going to be able to win it just yet. But if they're able to get the frags, hey, that's definitely a possibility. So if I was in their shoes, I'd say go for it. But they're just going to be holding exit frags, which it's all still respectable. But they're going to be taking the safe route of backing away, not going through CT, as that is quite risky. Yes, Bodian will be able to survive, even though he's still... Well, 10 to 8. This is looking good. Looking quite good here for Rave. They've got a very good investment coming in here. AIMCATS, not so much. They're going to be going with 2 SMGs. And from also to Dream, not expecting too much from him, but look at the speed Rave is making progress on B. They're pushing through. AIMCATS on the defense. Well, still the frags. They're going in favor of Rave pretty much. 3 versus 3. They should continue on the push. There's no need of slowing down. Continue on with the push, trying to plant the bomb if you're Swiat. That's pretty close. Yes, the bomb is declining, but the place the bomb is declining pretty much makes Bodian in that situation useless. He's gonna stay here towards Banana, but he's, like I said, he's gonna be useless in the position the bomb has been planted. With that smoke blocking his vision, he's gonna go bomb flash. Swiat picks up a frag. Method now. Yeah, with the he's already backing away. Understandably so. Yes, he's gonna try to save the op and try to keep that firepower into a next round. Yes. AIMCATS. They're not slowing down. They're gonna invest here, and most interestingly enough, a bunch of SMGs, not a single rifle. Well, unless you could count the AWP, the scope rifle. But that's about it. The sniper rifle is the only real gun they have on this side, and some actually good. That's some. That was some good flash usage from Rave. Except they don't commit to the flash. Like, the flash has popped, and after 2 seconds, we do get to see the Rave player push in, which is very awkward to see. Tiger. Oh, Tiger! Running and gunning with the AK-47. Aye, that's gotta hurt. Tiger now clearing out the angles. He's actually alone on this side. He could be using backup. Gidia comes in. Okay, Gidia. Now, oh, they've been bamboozled. They've kind of been bamboozled at this point. These players have now got to commit. Nice kill by Bodian. I'm pretty sure at this point, like, they're stalling way too much. The fact that he had a guy on the side itself, they should realize that that could have caught out some sort of rotation. Now they're throwing the utility. Yeah. This is... Wait. What? What's happening in this round? AIMCATS now. Swiat isn't T-spawn. There's only 20 seconds left on the clock. They gotta make their move. Because it is the last guy surviving, of course they're gonna go B, but some of the decision making, it's so weird from Rave. Like, what are they doing? Were they still hoping with 20 seconds left, try to make their way onto the A site? That was so dangerous at that point. Because yes, there's Bodian and Apps, but if Bodian isn't able to check all the angles, that could be a death trap. That surely could be a death trap. Talk about death traps. Dream is kind of stuck in one of them. Isn't he spawn hole, right? He could actually get hunted down here, but Bodian always got the angle. He knows where Dream's at. He's not gonna allow him to save the op, and at this point, if you're Bodian, you gotta wait for his teammate to be in as he comes in with the frag. Huh, well, doesn't this look nice for Raid? If you take a look at the scoreboard, they've been able to acquire 5 rounds in a row so far. That is pretty good for the terrorist side team of Raid. Because on the CD side, they were kind of struggling here. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, Method is at least watching his teammates back, but he's kind of stuck in a very weird position right there. Dream has got a pretty good angle, but Dream is going to have to go for the fight because he's kind of stuck with Method. Replies. Like, we haven't seen CAS teams liking to push middle quite oftenly. But the problem is when you have a player stuck there nearby the tunnel, he's probably not going to be able to do much. That's a good way to bait out the shot from Method. You know where the upper is at, but Method still gets taken down. As he was throwing the smoke, Method is able to get the kill. Now Rave. If this was part of their sort of plan, it's kind of working out for them. They were able to one of the CTs back. That's a good flash onto Kadia. AIMCATS will be not so satisfied about that, but you're now getting the frag. AIMCATS now, they gotta make up their mind. Did they really want to commit here? Because it's gonna be a tough cookie to crack. Looks like they're going for it. They're making a lot of breaker. Well, he leaves SLR quite low in HP. But I no ways looking good. Oh, Method. He spots out Tiger. Now the thing about Swide's position's been spotted, but Swide now AWP versus AWP gonna try to bait out the shot, so he does and kills the Method in the end. 6 stuff from Swide. That was such a cool way to bait out the shot. I was wondering how is he gonna do it. Is he gonna try to go like for a jiggle peek, or is he actually gonna try to even go for the straight up jump peek? But no, he kind of jumps up in the air. That's good enough to bait out the shot, and it's not a kill. And so he then pulls out the sniper rifle, goes in for the scope, and kills Method. Okay, AIMCATS. And again, we're seeing one of the players pushing up middle. He's gotta be careful, Dream. I think the information should be there. There's a guy pushing middle. Hello. Okay, they kill him. Nice. Good job, bro. Already, that was only one guy with the UMP. They're up against 3 more. This is an interesting vibe. Oh, jeez. Well, that's one way to open up the B side. Rave can now continue on with the push. Simply plant the bomb. SLR and Method. You only have a UMP of Hamas. I think they can actually find Cracker's body. I think he had an AK-47. So they could get the old-fashioned Kalashnikov in their name, but that's about it. I think we could all agree that we're seeing quite an impressive Rave team. You know, they've really been showing up here on the terrace side. Not as much on the CD side, especially not at the start. We did get to see a bit of a glimpse of how good of a team this is at the end of the first half, but now, as the second half is rolling, like, they're having a stellar half so far in AIMCATS. Haven't found much of an answer. Yeah, misreading the situation of the city side economy. He opts to go for the Mac 10, but he has very little knowledge. Oh no, Bodian again! He is the one to open up the frags. He is the one to kill 2 guys on B. And he actually, that's a bit problematic. Where's the bomb? The bomb is coming now. Frag. Oh, take a look at that. You saw Bodian's AK-47. He's got G2 stickers, and Bodian, kind of like Body, you could say. Method, well, he was kind of very close to killing Bodian as well, but now Quillian, he's got the kill as well. He's got the round for his team, so 15 to 8. Yikes. AIMCATS? No, not yet. Not looking good for him. They're getting demolished. They're getting obliterated. Like, we saw Swire stepping up previously, right? On the CD side especially. On the T side, he's also doing a pretty good job, but not as notably the rest of his teammates. Like, Bodian, like, he's doing some heavy lifting now on the T side. They're running around with the AK-47. Some crispy kills. Could be dangerous in this sort of range. Look at Dream! He's again the one that comes up from behind. And now, yeah, he's kind of stuck. What was Swire looking at? He wasn't T-Ram this entire time. What was he doing, though? He kind of baited his teammates there. That's satisfying. At the same time, I don't think RAVE were expecting such a push from AIMCATS. Like, that was so ballsy. Not 1, not 2, 3 guys rushing down middle. And also the 2 guys, rushing banana. That was insane. They lose Gadea in the process, but if they do end up losing Gadea and winning the round, then that's a pretty good trade. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. Okay, Swide is making this expensive now for AIMCATS. After all, you're thinking, well, 1 versus 4. It's a good thing SLR top. Why does he throw the smoke though? He's waiting. Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for Swide to push through, but SLR. Oh, that's good. This is good stuff for SLR, but he's gotta hit the shot, and he will. And that kind of puts Swide in a pretty good position. You have to make it. Well, at least he hits the 30 bomb. Well done, Swide. But yeah, and now if you're RAVE, all you gotta do, pick up the 1 round. That's it. That's it. You're Inferno and AIMCATS. Well, we finally found an answer how to acquire at least 1 round on the CD side, and that is being aggressive. Will they try to go for the same aggression? I don't think so. I don't think the same tactic will work twice. I think RAVE is going to be a bit more worried, but yeah, they're expecting a mid push. It's not going to be a mid push. They could try to push. Wrecker's got to be careful. That's bad. They messed up the boiler Molotov. Probably one of the more easier Molotovs to be thrown in Inferno. Gotta know how to throw it. He is going in for the frag, but already AIMCATS doing pretty good for themselves. They've killed 2 terrorist players. Only 3 more remain. They might actually be able to get, guess what, another round in their name. I wonder if that is going to be the case, though. Look at Godza. Once the smoke blooms, of course he's going to try to get the frag, but oh, Tiger is a bit quick enough. He's still able to get the frag. They kill him. They kill him. There's still 1 more defender on the A side. Who is it, though? Yes, it's Method with the op. He kills Tiger. Where's the rotation? The rotation is happening. After all, if you're Method, you only got 28 points of health. You need every single player at this point. But I don't think he realizes that this is a commitment. Now he knows. Now he knows. And the team knows, of course. They spotted out the bomb. So I will plant the bomb. Not planning for default, though, as I think they're still trying to be careful about for say pit. Or any players coming from short. So I completely understand him trying to plant it safe. But this means that they're not going to be having the best of positions. But I'm looking at Quillian. The way he's out here, oh, he picks up one frag towards Cemetery. Now it's up to Dream, and Dream is gonna have to get the Dream. Yes, he does. The Dream works out for him. Okay, I was thinking it might be clever with the Dream puns, but not clever enough. Good job for the AIMCATS player to win that one. Is it still puts RAVE in a position where, well, it's 15 rounds. They really gotta win that one round, but AIMCATS gonna continue on with the fight. It may not be as easy as one might think. But the problem for AIMCATS is that there's a slight chance that RAVE might actually have as much money as they please. Yes, Cracker, I think Tiger, as well as Body, and they don't have the most amount of money, but still enough to make an investment. They do Whistle, the two guys still have coming in the Molotovs through everything. They killed Cracker in the process. That's a good trade, but overextending a bit, I guess we could say that. Gaza ends up dropping, and he hasn't been doing too much fragging, so I guess that's not the biggest of loss for AIMCATS. Ooh. Hoping for a flash from his teammate. Waiting for the flash. The flash comes in. Timing for him. Quillian is able to survive, but I think he's gonna drop dead. But oh no! There were two players peeking him in at the same time from mid and Quillian from team. That is of course quite unlucky. But that's a frag for RAVE. They're gonna take it. Yes, Quillian. He might be low in HP, but that's the Opper. Doesn't matter that much. As the Opper, all you gotta do is get the one shot kill. If you don't, most of the time you're gonna die anyways, as hard as it is to say, but the fact that Quillian is still in the off, and on the T side, that's not that bad. He can still try to find an entry, like for say, on this B bomb set, but it looks like it's not gonna be a sort of entry play. They're just gonna be throwing on the smoke zone with the top and commit to the straight up push. Quillian is still trying to line up the Molotov first oranges, pardon me, but it's a bit too late. Method will be getting the frag, but now it's all up to SLR. The bomb, it will be planted. If I'd be SLR, I'd be trying to push with that CT smoke, and yikes, Tiger expects it. Okay, that's a bit dissatisfying for the AIMCATS players. Not a very good CT half here. Not a very good CT half here on the map of Inferno. The T side looked much better, but is yeah, the victory. A victory is in the hands of RAVE. I wasn't really expecting it. I was thinking AIMCATS might actually be the ones to run away with it. They were at one point, I think, up 7-1 on the T side. And then, yeah, RAVE started picking up more rounds on the sort of latter stages of the first half. And then on the second half, the momentum just kept on rolling. Absolutely great stuff from RAVE. Some great shooting as well. Gotta give credit to some of the Oppers as they were really stepping up. 30 frags, I think, for Syed. And yeah, that's about it from RAVE and AIMCATS. I'm pretty sure the stream shall continue on as we still have so many games to look at. I think it might actually be a game of Game Agents versus Epsilon. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see about that. Of course, stay tuned if you do want to see more matchups here at the Bets.net Challenger Series, as we are still going to be having loads of best of ones. But before that, a quick break.